Today's video I'll be doing breakfast enchiladas. If you like this video, please subscribe, like, share, press the notification so you get notified. The recipe will be in the description along with social media links. On to the video. You will need Mexican cheese, heavy cream, red enchilada sauce, 2 cans, garlic powder, onion powder, chili powder, black pepper to taste, 6 eggs, and taco meat. I'm using a pound of taco meat that I already had frozen. Make it up the way you normally would. I put onions in mine with the meat and then just followed the directions on the package. Onto the recipe. Like I said before, you use the spices to your own taste. This is what I put in it. A teaspoon garlic powder, a teaspoon onion powder, half a teaspoon chili powder, and a 1/4 teaspoon, which is a 1/4 teaspoon, black pepper, 6 eggs, and a 1/4 cup of heavy cream. Now we're going to be cracking eggs next. I like cracking them into the cup first, because if you got a bad egg, you won't destroy all the eggs at the same time. Because if you crack all of them, and the last one's bad, you got to toss all the eggs away. I don't want to waste food like that, so I do it individually, then transfer it over. And you can see I transferred it over. I'll do that with all the eggs. I'm going to add the heavy cream to it and get out all the heavy cream. Make sure it's all in. Then we're going to add all the spices. Make sure they're all in too. Now we'll whip it. Now I'll spray my pan, wet pan. And it's going to be a small pan. The one that I use for my off the grid, I'll bring you around to show you. I sprayed it. Now what I'm going to be doing is, I know you're normally not supposed to be using the measuring cups like this, but it works out beautifully for this. I actually use my 1/4 cup dry measuring cup. Normally you're not supposed to put any liquid in here, but I'm doing a dry one, and I'm going to put some of my mix in there and dump it in the pan. The way we're going to do it, we're cooking it on low, and I'm going to need my lid. So you don't want to go past low on this. Once the pan gets heated up, then you can add the egg mixture. If you're actually wondering what are we doing with the eggs, instead of flour tortillas, this is going to be the tortilla, even though it has nothing to do with the flour. I'm making this because I know some people are diabetics and they need to watch their carbs. I'm not on a keto diet myself, but this one is a low carb recipe, and sometimes diabetic needs something new to eat. So this is right up your alley if you're diabetic. Now we're going to add some mix to it. Make sure it goes to the edges of the pan. Try to get it perfectly round. Then put the lid on it and let it go. You're going to cook it 2 minutes. See how it's set up? It's done. Now we got to get it out of the pan. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm putting it on wax paper over here. I'll bring you around to show you. Put some wax paper down. Go and flip it out. Should come out easy. And it is done. Put it down there. And then you can do the next one. And I flip this over there so we can layer them. That's what you're going to do with all the batter. Now I'll give you a clue to make sure the spices is evenly mixed up. Make sure you mix it up in between each one. That way you know it's thoroughly mixed. And do the same with the second one. If by any chance you do make too many of these, you can actually have omelets in the morning. Just put some cheese in it when you heat it up in the microwave. You can see the layers come along nicely. And I don't always spray the pan with Pam. But I do mix up my batter each time. See, I use this measuring cup. And I pour it in another measuring cup. This is what all the different layers look like. Now we're going to assemble them and bake them. To heat up the taco meat, before we heat it up, I added a little bit of water to make it more pliable. Because we want it easier to put in. So all I gotta do is heat it up now. I put the red sauce in a measuring cup. I might need to open the second can, which is no problem. And I got the cheese. We're gonna put some cheese with the meat. I have the assembly line ready. First thing you're gonna do is put one down. Get your taco meat and put it in the center. I'm trying to keep my hands out of the picture. Like that. Then you're gonna put some cheese in the center of it. Like so. Then we're going to roll it and put it in our dish. Like that. And put it in a dish, same side down. And no, I'm not going to waste that meat. That's going in dish too. And I'll show you what it looks like going into the dish. That's what it looks like in the dish. Keep repeating it. I had too many to fit in a pan, so I'm keeping them on a plate and I'm wrapping them up and I'm going to put them in the fridge. All I would have to do when I go to bake them is actually put the red sauce and cheese on them. Now we're going to pour the red sauce over it. I totally cover it in red sauce. That's why I got 2 cans, just in case. And turn it. I don't want to miss a spot. Oh, word. I got plenty of red sauce. Now, this was actually, how many cups of cheese is this? Well, 14 ounces. I was wondering, because now comes the fun part. Burying it in cheese. And yes, I got another bag of cheese in there. But if I want to put more cheese on it, I can. But I don't think I'm going to need to. I'm just burying it in cheese. And yes, I'm using this whole pack of cheese on it. Well, I'll keep some for the other one. There's enough cheese on it. You can't see them, which is a good thing. Bake about 10 to 15 in a 400-degree oven. This is what it looks like when it comes out. Now let me see if I can get one out without it being a mess. This is what it looks like when it's done. Please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Press the notification. Like, share, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.